A bizarre new discovery may rewrite our understanding of genetics, and could be utilized for new biotechnology. Bacteria are far more intelligent and complicated than we give them credit for. They do have memory. They live in social colonies, and with their help, we've borrowed a bacterial defense mechanism against viruses called CRISPR, which has revolutionized the field of genetic engineering. The central dogma to genetics is the concept that DNA codes for RNA, which codes for protein. More recently, we found out that reverse transcriptase exists and RNA can code for DNA. In the case of this study, they found that non-coding RNA that had been made from genes in the bacteria didn't seem to do anything, but they could reverse transcribe that RNA into completely new genes that didn't exist in the bacteria to begin with. It ended up being a form of altruism. When the bacteria comes in contact with something like a virus, it can then create this new gene, which ends up ending it. The bacteria, that is. It has no stop codons on it, and it just keeps being transcribed forever and ever until the bacteria ceases to continue to divide. This prevents the virus from getting out into other cells and could only be described as altruism. But that's not the surprising part about it. We found altruistic mechanisms in microbes before. The idea that it could put an entirely new gene that didn't previously exist in the bacteria in there, just by fussing with existing RNA, is bizarre. We've only had the technology to investigate these kinds of things for a few decades, and I'm sure we're going to find lots of new bizarre genes, even in ourselves, that challenge our conventional understandings about how these things work.